Imagine, in exactly 7 days you wake up and for the first time in years, that heaviness in your chest is gone. That mental fog making you feel like you're living life through a dirty window, vanished. But there's a trap that 99% of people ignore, and it's going to ruin everything on day 3. I'll tell you how to dodge it at the very end. If you're ready to be the exception, comment "I am ready" and don't take your eyes off the screen. We're starting now. Internalize this. You are powerful, you are focused, you are no longer a slave to your impulses. I'm not telling you this because I read it in some generic self-help book. I'm telling you this because not long ago I was just like you, stuck in an infinite loop of mindless videos, telling myself I'll start tomorrow, knowing damn well I was lying. My opinion? Most people will stay mediocre their entire lives because they don't have the guts to endure 160 hours of discipline. If you're ready to be the exception, write "I am ready" right now. Listen to me carefully because this is where 99% of people fail. They think perfection is the rule, but perfection is actually the most cowardly form of procrastination. On the 4th day of my first challenge, I cracked. I picked up my phone and scrolled for 20 minutes. My first instinct was to tell myself it was over, that I had failed and that I might as well quit everything and order a pizza. This is called the "what the hell" effect, and it is the poison that kills your dreams. My opinion? The difference between a winner and a loser isn't that the winner never falls, it's that he gets back up in less than 60 seconds. If you stumble, you immediately trigger the reset protocol. No guilt because shame eats your energy. You do 20 push-ups to reconnect your brain to your body, and you start again right then and there. Your discipline is a muscle, not a crystal vase that shatters at the first mistake. The second vital secret is that you cannot build an empire in a landfill because your environment is a direct reflection of your mind. Take 10 minutes today for a total purge. Declutter your desk, one notebook, one pen, your computer, nothing else. If your eyes see clutter, your brain processes clutter. Clean your feed. Unfollow every account that brings you neither money, nor wisdom, nor inspiration. Everything else is poison for your focus. Learn to love the void, because it is in silence and stripping away the excess that true creation begins. We aren't trying to be busy, we are trying to be effective. If you aren't capable of simplifying your physical space, you will never be capable of simplifying your thoughts. Listen closely because this is where 90% of wannabe winners quit. During these 7 days, you must accept a brutal truth. You have to become a ghost to those around you. Your current life is the result of other people's expectations. If you reply to every WhatsApp message within a minute, if you accept every just for one drink invite, you aren't changing. You're just stagnating politely. When I launched my biggest project, I went "do not disturb" for 2 weeks. My friends thought I was dead. My family thought I was angry. But when I reappeared with massive results, they understood. Politeness is the enemy of performance. The tactical advice is simple. First, tell your inner circle that you are on a vital project for 7 days and not to call unless the house is on fire. Second, delete messaging apps from your home screen. Third, learn to say no without justifying yourself. Listen to me, your phone isn't a tool. It's a pocket casino designed by engineers paid millions to steal your attention. I realized the scale of the disaster during a power outage. No Wi-Fi, dead battery. For an hour, I paced my apartment like a caged lion. I was craving dopamine like a junkie. That's when I got it. My phone wasn't serving me. It possessed me. If you can't leave your phone in another room for 2 hours without stressing out, you aren't a free man. You're an unpaid employee of social media. Take back your time. It's the only resource you can't buy back. Let's talk frankly about porn and masturbation. They sell it to us as a natural need. A friend of mine was brilliant, but he could never finish his projects. One day he confessed he spent 3 hours a day on adult sites. The result? He had zero hunger left for real life. Why fight for a career or a real relationship when your brain thinks it has access to thousands of women in one click? NoFap isn't about religion or morality, it's alchemy. When you stop wasting your vital energy, it turns into pure ambition. In 7 days, your gaze will change. Your voice will be steadier. You become a social predator instead of a passive prey. Multitasking is a lie. Doing 3 things at once is failing at 3 things at once. Apply the 90-minute deep work hack. 1 project, 0 distractions. The first time I tried this, I finished in 1 morning what usually took me 3 days of busy procrastination. That feeling of accomplishment is more addictive than any video game. And for the "I don't have time for the gym" crowd, that's the biggest BS I've ever heard. You don't need time, you need energy, and movement creates it. When you lift weights or run in the rain, you aren't just building muscle, you're building willpower. You're teaching your brain that discomfort is your ally. There is one last silent killer that will try to drag you back into the mud during these 7 days: the crab mentality. Most of your friends don't actually want you to fail, but they definitely don't want you to succeed more than them. Your growth is a mirror that reflects their own laziness. I remember when I first started this journey, my closest circle started making jokes. I realized they weren't attacking me. They were protecting their own comfort zone. During this week, audit your circle. Mute the group chats that only talk about gossip. Replace your entertainment with digital mentors. If you aren't willing to be misunderstood by people who don't matter, you will never be respected by people who do. To survive these 7 days, go monk mode. Rule number 1, environment over willpower. Put your phone in a box, in another room, under a pile of clothes. If it takes physical effort to reach it, your brain has 5 seconds to tell you to stop being weak. Rule number 2, the contrast shower. Every morning, finish with 60 seconds of ice-cold water. If you can handle the cold, you can handle the urge to scroll. Rule number 3, dopamine fast. No music, no podcasts, no caffeine for the first hour of the day. Learn to sit in silence. That's where the billion-dollar ideas are born. Stop. We've reached the point where you're going to fail. Remember that 3rd-day trap? Here it is. Negotiation. After 72 hours, your brain will become a world-class lawyer. It'll whisper that we've done great and one little video won't kill us. It's a lie. If you start arguing with that voice, you've already lost. We don't negotiate with saboteurs. Don't look for logic. Cut the voice off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, leave the room, do 10 push-ups, act T. Success isn't about thinking. It's about speed of execution. If you're still here, you're already different. You have the fire, but the hardest part is keeping that fire burning once this video ends. To turn this discipline into an empire, click the video on the screen. It explains how to tame your ego so you become invincible. Do it now, because in 7 days, everything changes. Imagine